Hey, it's Edward. I just came up with five brilliant new insights designed to help you grow, evolve, live your best life. I came up with these this morning, and I think they're pretty good. Before we get to insight number one, just a little bit of background as to why I think I have something valid to share. When I was young, I had a pretty rough start. My childhood was very unhappy, and the only reason I am still here and I didn't at some point is because I try every day to learn, to grow, to find ways to live better, to be happier. And I would love to share those insights with you. So that's what this channel is all about. Insight number one: someday your family history will matter to you, even if you don't think so now. Even though I didn't have the happiest of childhood, I still felt like home was a place where I was safe. I wish I had spent more time talking to my family about their childhood, my parents, about how they grew up, where they grew up. I don't even know most of it. Spending time with my mom when she prepared recipes that were common that we had often. Because even though I'm plant-based now, and we were not a plant-based family, I would love to have some of those comforting meals and reinvent them for my plant-based diet. And I can't. I mean, I can't. I just don't know exactly the steps that she followed, what ingredients went into the recipes to make them authentic to our family. Now, I recommended this to my housemate because his mom cooks a lot and food is very important to them and family recipes. So I suggest to start a private YouTube channel with your family, your immediate family, your maybe extended family, in which your family shares stories and recipes for your history, your family history. And you will always have that resource. I would say make it a private channel, only members of your family, and that would be such a great resource. And someday you will care. Someday when you're writing your autobiography or talking to your children, won't it be nice to have that history to pass down? Number two, rituals and traditions are important, but you can make your own. You don't have to do them exactly like your parents and your grandparents did. Make your own traditions, especially if you have children, because it will be such a comfort to them as they grow up. Maybe the tradition is to, on Christmas Eve, have a certain meal, or for their birthday, something special happens, like they get to choose the menu, or you give them breakfast in bed on their birthday or something. All these little traditions, all these little rituals will enrich your family's life and your own life. Why, if you don't have a family, if you're alone like me, make your own tradition. As a matter of fact, I need to do that this year because I will be eating Thanksgiving dinner alone, as I always do. And I've got to think of something special that can be starting this year. It's going to be my Thanksgiving tradition. Take my own advice. Number three, independent thought is important. It's such a culture now of follow me, do this, do that. Some celebrity does something and somebody decides that they should be canceled. So then everybody just follows. Cancel, 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 cancel. Or something happens and everybody jumps on it, a trend. There have always been trends, but it's such a copycat time right now with viral recipes. And I heard recently that crumble cookies are now being canceled for some reason. So somebody's canceling them, so then everybody jumps on the trend. And I know a lot of it is because people want to make money. That's how you make money. The viral videos, you have to make the viral videos so you'll get views. It's just, uh, it's boring. And I think a lot of people, especially if you grew up in this culture with the internet and social media, it's all you know. But there was another day before viral videos and everyone doing the same thing. So think for yourself. Don't automatically jump on every trend and believe everything you hear on the internet. I know it's common sense, but I don't think a lot of people think about it. They just do it without thinking. Number 4, you won't always believe everything that you believe now. Your opinions will change, your ideas will change, and that doesn't mean that you don't have a point of view. It means you're growing and you're open and you're willing to learn and admit that you've changed, or maybe that you were wrong. And you'll look back at some of the things you did when you were younger and you will absolutely cringe. But when you cringe, don't be too rough on yourself, because it's just a different version of yourself. The ability to cringe at your former self just shows some self-awareness. Don't be too rough on that person that didn't really know as much as you know now. Number 5 is a spicy one. Sexy time is part of being human. Physical pleasures are nothing to be ashamed of. Obviously, consent, proper age, all that is important. But once you're of a certain age, having some sexy time alone or with a consenting partner is nothing to be ashamed of. And the reason I say this, because I know a lot of people probably say, duh, in this modern day, but this is something I've struggled with since childhood, especially being gay. Gay sex, it's embarrassing. It's humiliating to me. And I'm still working on that at age 60. I'm still working on becoming comfortable with it. Now, there are certain practices that I don't engage in that other gay men do. And that's something I need to explore for myself mentally. But yeah, get in that sexy time and make it an event. Settle in, get comfortable. There's nothing wrong with enjoying the pleasures of being human, having a human body, because someday you won't. You'll be out of this body and you won't have this opportunity to enjoy all the pleasures of the flesh. So do it responsibly and have fun with it. So I guess that was kind of short and sweet today. Hopefully it had some value. And I care about leaving behind something that matters in this life. Have a beautiful day.